All right, guys, last video of the week. And if you were able to hang on tight, I got a surprise for you at the end of the video. All right, guys, so this is the monthly. And I think this, once again, I would appreciate your comments. Um, let me know, first of all, let me know what you thought of about the entire weekly analysis for this week, if it helped you out. And if you're interested in the next week or so, I'm going to be doing uh, weekend sessions because that's really the only time that I have where I could spend some time like answering questions, and we'll pick out a topic, a strategy, and then we'll just break that strategy on. There's different strategy as you guys could use, guys. Not one strategy is the best, and not one strategy may be fitted for one person. Um, I'll be showing you everything pretty much that I know so far, and just let me know if you guys are interested. Make sure you read the details below. Click on the meetup. Make sure you sign up, because that is where I'm going to be posting up our next upcoming um, trading sessions, and breaking down different trading technique styles. Anyhow, as you can see here on this pound dollar, once again, our purple zones are our monthly, our weekly zones are our red zones, and I mean we don't even have to look that far. It went up to our weekly um, resistance, and um, and I'll stop the video here. Okay, remember these 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 lines or these areas. I didn't just do them today. I didn't just do them today. These zones have been there for the last 3 months, and I'm gonna now show you a video that I recorded back on May 3rd on how um, we really have to pay attention. Uh, Even if you're a scalper, disregard these videos. And if you're an intraday trader, swing trader, you really have to pay attention to these levels, because you could take full advantage of the entire ride for the entire day. Okay, so let's go ahead and play this. Click play. On the monthly, let's go to the weekly. Pretty much the same thing on the weekly. They're being respected. Let's go ahead and drop it down to the daily. Um, the daily. Um, the game plan for the pound yen. We're stuck where this is our zones of interest is that we got to break above this 135. Now remember, 30. Guys, when I'm discussing sorry guys, I just accidentally pressed something. When I'm discussing zones, it's pretty much the zones for the week, because we didn't just get to the weekly in 1 week. It took maybe 2 to 3 weeks, even a month to get there. So because I am more of an intraday trader, swing trader, I don't look for the big swings for the week or 2, 3 weeks. Sorry guys, maybe I'll be in the trade for that given day, maybe 4 hours, maybe 2 hours, maybe the entire day from the beginning of the London session all the way through the end of the New York session. But that's kind of as, or maybe sometimes I'll actually take them 2 days or 3 days as much. But I don't think I have ever taken a trade that'll last me a week or 2 weeks. Um, so let's move on. So let's going back here, and I think I start breaking down the game plan for that given week. But one thing I want you to notice here is that there was daily demand. I'm sorry, there was daily supply right around your 137.50, and then the weekly resistance, I'd say that's maybe your 139.20, your 139, your 139.20. Let's kind of, that looks like your 139 level. So let's go ahead and 139, and that looks right around your, a little bit higher than your 137.50. So let's see what happened. Let's break it down to the daily or even the 4 hour. This was recorded. I think I should have actually brought that out as well. This was recorded back on April, it looks like that date was, well, actually, this was May 3rd. So let's just go back to May 3rd. Fair enough. Let's go to May 3rd. And it's right around there. And then we said we had supply right around your 137.50, which is right there. And obviously that level got taken out really bad. That level got taken out. That was a complete out. I can't remember if I actually ended up taking that one or I really honestly I can't remember that level. But even if I did, that would have been a complete stop out for me. But and then we talked about the 139.25 going. Yeah, there you go. Here, let's. That looks like your 139.25. All right. So it came in 139.25. Now the question is, did I take it from here? No. I'm not that type of trader. I'm not here to try to tell you that I'm picking the tops and bottoms. What I'm here to try to explain to you is that once we're approaching these higher time frame support and resistance, maybe out of, I don't know how many videos I think I've showed you, maybe six already. Two of them didn't work out. I think one of them didn't work out. One or two didn't work out for sure, but the other four did. So the chances of them working out, guys, especially on the dollar pairs, are highly likely. And all we got to do is just wait for the confirmation. Your confirmation was really here on the 4-hour, and depending on the type of trader you are, here I'll narrow it down to a 30-minute chart, and then if you guys use FXCM, it'll be better. But so that was the end of the day. That was your confirmation. You didn't take it that day. That was your confirmation. That was your confirmation, and so on and so on, right? But you don't really have to pick the tops. And then remember, I don't always just say, okay, you know what, we're here, and now I'm shorting it. No, because my strong weak analysis has to tell me that, hey, you know what, the pound is weak for that given day. If the pound is weak for that given day, like here, maybe the pound was not weak, and maybe I didn't trade it. I honestly can't remember. But I'm showing you this technique because it works. It works, and when used with proper risk management, I you could just I always try to pull for those 3-to-1s, 5-to-1 trades. The 5-to-1 trades are even better for me. And just for the directional trades, you put in a trade at the beginning of the London session, and it'll pay out maybe 3-to-1, 5-to-1, and those are the best ones. Those are the ones where I like to tell people that even out of 10 trades, even if you're wrong 6 times and you're really pulling out your 5-to-1 trades, you're still going to be profitable in the end. Okay, so let's talk about the weekly analysis for the pound yen, guys. We're in daily demand. Not only are we in daily demand, we're in that support as well. So, but am I interested in going long on it? Absolutely not. The way this daily candle, let's go to the daily chart. But I thought this was a daily chart. So yeah, even worse now. The way this daily candle closed down, I'm by no means interested in going long on this one. I really have to wait for some kind of rejection, some kind of 4-hour candle telling me, hey, you know what, we're going long now. Or maybe a breakout throughout the London session, something that's going to tell me, hey, you know what, let's go long. Here's the issue though, that once we break this down, 4-hour, 2-hour, you have support. I'm sorry, you have resistance right around your 134.30 area. That's as high as I'll probably take it as a day trade, intraday trade. If it decides to keep on going down, I know that I have daily demand here, and I'm not interested in going long if it breaks this level. I would rather wait until we get a 4-hour candle I believe that's your 75. Yeah, that's your 75. I got it 30.75. Yeah, that's a 30.75. I wait for the 30.75 breakout. Then I wait for the pullback. Then your continuation back down. And then just be aware of these 4-hour demand levels. And once again, guys, this is all, I can't stress enough how a strong week analysis plays a big part in my trading strategy. So if you guys were able to hang in tight throughout these 6 or 7 videos that I've done here, I'm going to show you something really interesting that I use, and this is pretty much, it's a free website. You could decide to use it or not, but it's something that helps me out. Well, used to help me out, but because I don't use it anymore. Um, and let's talk about this first website here. It's called the Currency Live Charts, and this pretty much gives you up to the minute strong week analysis. And when I started doing my strong week analysis, I always used to go to this site. So let's just say for that given day, you wake up at the London session and say, hey, you know what? Okay, the dollar's strong. I know the dollar's strong. I'm not going to trade it with the dollar yen, but I'm looking for dollar longs with a short. So now we're not just going to go, let's short the Aussie dollar immediately. No, we have to now wait to see if it comes back up to a supply, or if it comes up back up and retest the breakout. There's different trading strategy, guys, but this is by far or the main meat, the way how I trade using this. And then there's other websites that I use as far as a heat map. There's that one, and then the currency heat map. You can always go to this site. Let me bring it up. You can always go to this MyFX book, and it gives you like your strong week analysis for the major currency pairs and what's really trending for the 4-hour. In this case, right now, the Aussie is actually pretty weak right now, and say, hey, you know what? Okay, can I still get in? Look for shorts on this, right? On this Aussie dollar. And finally, the one I use is Forex factoring. I don't really use it as now as much because I have created my own, um, pretty much my own, like somewhat of a, I guess, like AI robot, where it tells me everything, where it's like, okay, you know what, what's a strong week for that 4-hour candle, what's a strong week for that 2 hour, for the daily, and it just does automatically for me. But if you want to do this the free way, just go to this Forex Factory, and it tells you the breakdown of what's really trending for these. And we'll discuss this in I'm sorry, guys. We'll discuss this on our sessions. They're once again, they're coming up in a week or two, so make sure you sign up. Look on the details, on the bottom details of this video, and just make sure you sign up to those meetups. And I'll be posting when we're going to be having those. I'm sorry, and then I'll be posting where we're going to be having those sessions. So I really hope you guys found this helpful, guys, and I think from now on, based on your feedback, I really appreciate your feedback. Um, some of you guys were telling me that, hey, you know what, I'm kind of lost in all these. I don't, I don't know if to take them or not. But I think if I show you, it's like that one saying, right? Teach a person how to fish, and then he'll pretty much be set for life. And instead of giving him the fish, and that's really what I think I'm now going to be teaching you guys. Instead of actually showing you what I'm doing, I think I'm going to be showing you how and why to take them, and not just take them like this. Right now, this pound yen is in daily demand. Doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to take it now, because it's clearly showing you signals that, this thing can easily keep on going down. And then the pound dollar, by the way, wants to keep on going down. That's showing here. That's a pound dollar, by the way. And then that's another thing that I'll be able to see. There's so many things that I could talk about, how to gauge a certain pair with a dollar currency. And so many things. So, and if you're new to trading, just don't get overwhelmed. It took me nearly maybe about two to 3 years for me to say, maybe 2 to 3 years for me to say, the light bulbs were on. And last 2 years, it's been pretty well for me. Um, um, I'll see you guys next week, guys, and I really hope you guys found all these videos really helpful, guys. I'll see you guys next week. Take care.